There are three types of people who, as you say, flash cheese. People who don't know any better, people who are seeking to intimidate, and people like me who wish with every fiber of their being that someone would try to take it from them.
Thank you for your service.
You too, old-timer. So any takers? How can I help you?
Welcome back to 556 Media, and of course we're here in the shop on the bench. It's been a long night. I was making another video, and a dude that lives up here on the mountains as well was driving a skid loader back home from the bar. Skid steer back home from the bar, and it broke down in front of my house, my driveway. So I went out there, helped him. We got it going. He made it on his way. Look, it's a different environment, but yeah, he took his skid steer to the bar. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is, it's not an unboxing. This is a knife video. And I already opened the box, because I know I've done a couple unboxing videos on here, but I'm really not into the unboxing things, because I already knew what was in it. So this is the box. We'll get rid of that. And it looks like an AK mag, sort of, kind of. Got the old Soviet star on there and things. But what this is, it's a knife. This is a knife, and if you're into knives, this is the Boker. I like Boker. I've carried Boker for years. It's from Boker, and it's a Boker Mini. It's a black clip, point serrated, gray handle, but it's a Kalashnikov. That's hence the AK-47 style magazine box. This is a mini version. I've never owned a mini version of one of these knives, so I wanted one, and the price was different, because I've carried the standard size professionally for many years, and personally, along with other manufacturers, but the Boker Kalashnikov knives have worked out well for me. And yes, they are auto knives, so they are probably illegal in many states and legal for a lot of people to own. But this is the mini version. So let me show you what this thing is about. Open up the fake AK mag, and here we go. There is a little tiny Boker Kalashnikov partially serrated automatic knife. Let's see how it works. Yep, it's a switchblade, and as you can see, and they're sharp too, and they work, and they last a long time. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, nor the company I bought it from. I'll bring that up in a minute. But yeah, that's what it looks like. These are tiny compared to what I'm used to carrying. You can see I got big hands, but this is tiny. Hold on, let me show you something. So here's a standard size one, because they actually make them, I think, one size bigger. This one's a Schrade, and it's very comparable. But I've also carried the Boker that are standard size, which are basically similar to this. So look at this. Again, Schrade Boker, but also I have Bokers, the Kalashnikovs. almost the same size, a little bit smaller than Schrade, but yeah, look at the size comparison. And I carry one of these every day, every day. And I carried them professionally for years and years and years. And this one, I thought, well, I've never seen a little tiny one, and I want to have kind of like an EDC auto opener that's, you know, not as hefty, not as weighty, and things like that. And you can see a couple differences right off the bat besides the size. This one has a, what they call they call it two things. It's a glass breaker or a skull crusher right there. The small one does not. They both have pocket clips, right? They both have the auto opening button, which is also used for closing the knife. But yeah, so I figured I'd pick one up. Anyway, let me get rid of the big one. Even though it's Schrade, it's still the same thing as the Boker. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That thing's right on. That thing is dead on. Blades lined up. It's got a nice feel to it. Even though it's tiny, even though I got big hands, it works just fine. And the clip is reversible. You can take it off of this side and put it on this side if you're, you know, left-handed, right-handed, doesn't matter. They got that figured out. And a decent presentation in the case. But like I said, it's wrong end. This is the Boker Kalashnikov Mini, black clip point serrated. And this one has the gray handle. Most of my, well, pretty much all of my carry knives are black, and that was, you know, for professional purposes. But this one, I don't care. I'll carry this every day. I'll put these in my this in my summer shorts in my pocket. Not in my shorts. That came out wrong. I'll put these put this in my pocket of my summer shorts, and it'll be a lot less weighty than this one. It'll still have the same function. So in my opinion, this would be more of a utility knife than self-defense. However, as anybody knows, you can use any knife, any blade for self-defense, just like you can use any bullet for self-defense, no matter the caliber. So it's kind of the same concept. But they sent some cool stuff too with it. Let me bring that up real quick. So they sent, so I bought it through PVK, pvk.com. Again, not affiliated, not sponsored. I had to pay for this out of my pocket. But PVK, so they give you stickers, they give you decals. Here's another one they sent. It's like a, I don't know, it kind of seems like a smiley madman person with star eyes with a knife. I don't know what to think about that, but it was a sticker they sent. They sent a third one from PVK, and it says, "Who knows what blades lurk in the hearts of men." It's trying to mimic an old school comic book cover, but whatever. They sent it along with the other two stickers. But yeah, that's where it came from. PVK.com. So if you can see that, there's their information, their website, little scanner thing, barcode thing. You can check them out if you want. Again, not affiliated, not sponsored. I don't make a dime off of it. I use my own money to get this one. So you can check them out if you want. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool little auto opener. That'll be an EDC or everyday carry thing for me. So cool. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and catch you on the next one.